Work your ass off. There is no magic pill. It drives me crazy to go to the gym. You read 1 hour a day. I went and worked out 5 hours a day, and I was working on construction with 24 hours a day. Organize your day. Work hard.
Makes me happy.
I'm here to talk about success.
Hard work is fun. Hard work is satisfying. Hard work makes me feel great.
I went to college.
I love hard work.
I went and worked out 5 hours a day,
Passion
and I was working
Hard
on
work
construction.
equals growth.
Because in those days in
Hard
bodybuilding
work
there was no money.
Makes me stronger.
I didn't have the money for food supplements or
Hard
anything.
work
So I had to go to
makes
work.
me happy.
So I worked on construction.
Hard
I went to
work
college. I worked out in the
is
gym
fun.
and at night from
Hard
8 o'clock
work
at night to 12 midnight.
satisfying.
I went to acting class
Hard
4
work
times a week.
makes me feel great.
So I did all of that.
I make my
There was not
dreams
one
reality.
single minute that I
I
wasted.
convert pain into motivation.
And this is why I'm standing here today.
I am goal
With the age of
and
20, I
vision
went to London and I
oriented.
won the Mr. Universe contest as the
Why
youngest
does it
Mr.
feel
Universe
so
ever.
good to be goal
And it was
focused?
because I had a goal.
Make the most of my time.
You see, if you don't
How
have a
did I
vision of
become
where you go,
so
and if you don't have a
productive?
goal where you go, you drift around
I
and you
love
never end
what
up
I'm
anywhere.
doing in life. How do I love
74%
what I do
hate
so
their job
much?
in America.
Every
The majority of
action
people
I take
don't like what they're
brings
doing
me closer to my dreams.
because they're really not doing it because they
Every
didn't have a goal and
action
they
I
followed this
take
goal.
brings me
They
closer
just aimlessly drift
to
around,
my
and then all of a
vision.
sudden there's a job opening, so they
Why
get
is
the
it
job
so fun
because you have to
to
work.
visualize and
But
go
then when you
after my
work, it's a
goals?
chore.
Why does
It's
working my
work.
butt off
It's not
feel
fun.
so good?
So if you think about
How
only a
does hard
quarter of the
work
people really enjoy
feel
what
so
they're
good?
doing in life.
Why does
So
hard
people
work
always ask me,
feel so glorious?
when they saw me in the gym in the
Why
pumping
does
iron
hard
days,
work bring me
they say,
glory
why is it that
and
you're working out
ecstasy?
so hard? 5
Why am
hours
I
a
so
day, 6 hours a day, and you have
about
always a
learning and
smile on
growth?
your face.
How am I so committed?
The others are working
To
out just as hard as you
actions
do,
and my
and they look
purpose.
sour in the face.
How good does
Why
it
is that?
feel to
And I
organize
told people all the time, I
my
said,
day?
because to me,
How
I'm
do you
shooting for a
have
goal.
complete self-confidence
In front of me is the Mr.
in
Universe
yourself?
title.
How do
So
I
every
have
rep that I do gets me closer to
self-confidence
accomplishing that goal, to
in
make this
myself?
goal, this vision turn
How
into
good
reality.
does it feel
Every
to burn
single
my
set
bridges
that I do,
and keep going?
every repetition, every weight that I
How
lift will
good
get
does
me a
it
step
feel
closer
to
to
be
turn this
totally
goal into
committed
reality.
to succeed?
So I couldn't wait to do another
Wise
500-pound
feedback
squat. I
and
couldn't
learning
wait to
from
do another
failure.
500-pound
So
bench press.
amazing.
I couldn't wait to do another
How good does it
2,000
feel
reps of sit-ups.
knowing
I couldn't
failure
wait for the next
is
exercise.
impossible?
So let me tell you something,
Failure
visualizing your goal and
is
going
feedback
after it
and
makes it
growth.
fun. You got
How
to have a
good does it
purpose no
feel
matter what you do in life.
I'll
You got to
always
have
keep
a
going?
purpose.
Is it not amazing that
And Muhammad Ali
I love hard work?
worked his butt off,
Hard work
and I saw it
is my
firsthand. And I remember that there was a
Hard
sports
work
writer
passion equals
that
growth.
was there in the gym when he was
Hard
working
work
out. He was doing sit-ups.
Makes me stronger.
And they asked him, how many sit-ups do you do?
Hard work
And he said,
makes me happy.
I don't start counting until it
Hard
hurts.
work is
Now
fun.
think about that. He doesn't start
Hard
counting
work
his sit-ups
is satisfying.
until he feels pain.
Hard work
That's when he starts
makes me
counting.
feel great.
That is
I
working
make
hard.
my dreams reality
And so you can't get around the hard
convert
work. It doesn't
pain
matter who it is.
to motivation.
Work your ass
I'm
off.
goal and
There
vision
is no magic pill.
oriented.
There is no
Why
magic
does
out
it
there.
feel so good?
You cannot
to
get
be
around. You have to
goal-focused?
work and work and work.
I make
Make
the
sure of this and make sure of that and all that stuff. So it's work.
How did I become
And it
so
drives me
productive
crazy when people
with my
say they
time?
don't have enough time
I love
to go to the
what I'm
gym
doing in life.
for 45 minutes a day and work
How
out.
do I love what I
Or to
do?
do something for
so
45
much?
minutes to an hour a day to improve.
Every
If
action
it is physically
I take
improve or if it is
brings me
mentally
closer to my
improve.
dreams.
Imagine you read
Every
1
action
hour a
I
day
take brings me closer
about history.
to my vision.
How much you will
Why
learn
is it
after
so fun
365
to visualize
hours.
and go after
in
my
1 year.
goals?
Think about if you
Why does
study
working my butt
about the
off
history of musicians,
feel so
of
good?
composers, how much you would
How
know.
does hard work feel so
Imagine if you
good?
would work on the business,
Why does hard
on some
work
business that you want to
feel
develop
so glorious?
every day for an hour.
Why does hard
Imagine how
work
further along you
bring
will
me
go.
glory and
and get.
ecstasy?
So it drives me nuts
Why am
because
I
we
so
have,
passionate
when people say we don't have
about
the time,
learning and growth?
we have 24 hours
How
a
am I
day.
so committed
We sleep 6
to
hours a
actions
day,
and my purpose?
so it gives you still 18 hours.
How good does it feel?
So there's someone shaking their head out here in
organize
front to
my
say
day?
probably, I don't sleep 6
How
hours, I sleep
do
8
you
hours,
have
right?
complete
Or just sleep
self-confidence
faster.
in
So we have
yourself?
18 hours a day.
How
The
do I
average
have
person works
complete
around 8 to 10 hours.
self-confidence in myself?
So let's assume it's 10 hours, so we
How
have 8
good
hours
does it
left.
feel
Then you
to
travel
burn
around
my
an hour a day,
bridges and keep
maybe
going?
2 hours a day.
How
So
good
now
does
you
it
have
feel
still 6
to be
hours left.
totally committed
So what do you do with
to
these 6 hours?
succeeding? Why
What
is
do you do with these 6
feedback
hours? Then we eat a
and
little
learning
bit,
from failure
then we schmooze a little
so
bit,
amazing? How
talk a
good
little
does
bit
it
to
feel
people and all that stuff.
knowing failure
But you can see how much
is
time there is available if you
Failure
organize your day.
equals feedback and growth.
So you got to work
How
hard.
good does it feel
I hate
to know I'll always
plan
keep
B.
going? Is it not amazing that I keep persisting?
And I tell you why.
How good
Because
does it feel
We have so
that I'm
many
relaxed and confident
doubters.
about
As I
action?
said earlier, the no
Doesn't it
sayers.
feel great?
We have
I
so many of
cannot
those
fail.
people that say no and you
Only
can't
learn
do it,
and
it's
grow.
impossible.
I value
That
and
is
use
okay
my
because we
time
just turn off.
in the best way.
As I said earlier, and
every
we
day.
listen and we hear
And
the
I
no being
always
a yes,
choose
you can't do
a
it, do
beautiful
it, you
state
can't do it, and all of that.
all times.
So that is possible to do that amongst all the negative people
I
around
love
you.
hard work.
But when you start doubting yourself,
Hard work is my passion.
that's very dangerous.
hard work.
Because now what you're basically saying is that if my plan
Hard work
doesn't work,
makes me stronger.
I have a fallback
Hard work
plan. I have a plan B.
Makes me happy.
And that means that you start
Hard
thinking
work
about plan B, and every
is
thought
fun.
that you put into plan B,
Hard work
you're taking away now that thought and that energy
Hard
from
work
plan A.
makes me feel great.
And
I make my dreams reality. I convert pain.
And
to
it's very
motivation.
important
I am
to understand that we
goal and
function better
vision-oriented.
if there is no
Why does it
safety
feel
net.
so good
Because
to
plan
be
B becomes a
goal-focused?
safety net. It says that if I
make the
fail,
most of my time.
then I fall and I get
How
picked
did
up
I
and I have
become
something else
so
there
productive
that will
with my
protect me. And that's
I
not
love
good.
what I'm doing
Because people
in
perform
life.
better when there's no
How do I
safety
love
net.
What I do
People perform
so
better
much.
in sports and everything else
Every action
if you
I
don't have a
take
plan B.
brings me closer to my dreams.
I'm telling you, I've never
Every
ever
action I take
had a plan B.
brings me closer.
I said I made a full
to my
commitment
vision.
that I'm gonna go and be a bodybuilding champion.
Why is it
I made
so
a full
fun
commitment that I'm
to
gonna be in
visualize
America. I made a
and
full
go after
commitment
my
that I'm gonna get in the
goals?
show business and I'm going
Why
to
does
be a leading
working
man. No
my
matter
butt
what it takes, I will do the
feel
work.
so good?
I
How
will do
does
the
hard
work
work
over and
feel
over and
so
over
good?
until I get it.
Why does hard work
The same was in politics
so glorious?
and everything like that. So to me,
Why
it is
does
very
hard
dangerous
work
to have a plan B
bring me
because you're
glory
cutting yourself
and ecstasy?
off from the chance of really
Why am I so
succeeding. And the
passionate
reason, one of the main
about
reasons
learning
why
and
people
growth?
want to have a plan B is
How am I so
because they are
committed
worried about failing.
Actions.
What
and
is
my
if I fail,
purpose.
then I don't have anything else?
How good does it feel?
Well, let me tell you something.
to
Don't be afraid
organize
of
my
failing
day?
because there's
How
nothing wrong
do
with
you have
failing.
complete
You have to
self-confidence
fail in order to
in
climb that
yourself?
ladder. There's no
How do I
one
have
that doesn't
complete
fail. Michael Jordan
self-confidence
said in
in
one of his
myself?
interviews, when they said,
How
"You're
good does it feel
unbelievable, you're the greatest
to burn
basketball
my
player of all
bridges
times."
and keep going?
I mean,
How good
tell
does
me
it
about that.
feel
And he says, "Well, you're
to be
just
totally
mentioning the
committed
successes."
to succeed?
But he says, "For me to become the greatest
is
basketball
feedback
player, I
and
missed
learning from failure
9,000
so
shots
How
when I
good
was
does
playing
it feel
basketball at the NBA
knowing
games."
failure is impossible?
So during these games
Failure
that he was so
equals feedback
successful,
and growth.
he missed
How good
9,000
does it
shots.
feel to know I'll always
Does
keep
it make
going?
him a failure? No.
Is it not
He's
amazing
one of the greatest
that I
basketball
keep
players of all times,
persisting
but he
till I
failed
succeed?
9,000
does it
times.
feel?
You get it?
That I'm relaxed
We all
and
fail.
confident about action.
It's okay.
Doesn't it feel great that I cannot fail? Only learn and grow.
What is not okay is
I
that when you
value
fail,
and
you
use
stay
my
down.
time in the best way.
Whoever stays down
day.
is a loser.
And I always choose a
And
beautiful
winners
state
will fail
at
and
all
get up.
times.
Fail and get up. Fail and get up. You always get up. That is a winner.
I love hard
That is a winner.
Hard work is my passion.
I failed in bodybuilding. I lost bodybuilding competitions. I lost
Hard
powerlifting
work
competitions. I
makes
lost
me
weightlifting
stronger.
competitions. I had movies
Hard
that
work
went in the toilet and that were
makes me
terrible
happy.
and got the worst reviews.
Hard work.
And in
It's
politics,
fun.
I remember I had
Hard
many
work
of the initiatives on the
is
ballot,
satisfying. Hard
and we
work
lost.
makes me feel great.
My approval rating in
I
California
make my dreams
went
reality.
down to
I
28%,
convert pain
and
to
then it went back
motivation.
up again, and they won again the
I'm
governorship.
goal
Hey,
and vision
we all
oriented.
lose. We all have losses. This is
Why
okay,
does
and
it
this is why I
feel
say
so good
don't
to be goal
be worried
focused?
about losing, because when you're afraid
I
of
make
losing,
the
then you get
most of
frozen.
my time.
You get stiff. You're not
How
relaxed.
did I become
You got
so
to be, in order
productive
to
with
perform
my
well
time?
in anything, if it's in boxing or if
I
it is on your
love
job
what
or
I'm
with your
doing
thinking,
in life.
is only happening
How
when
do
you
I love
relax.
what I do
So relax.
so much?
It's okay to fail.
Every
Let's just go
action
all
I
out and
take
give it everything that you
brings me
got.
closer
That's
to
what
my
it is all about.
dreams.
So don't be afraid
Every
to fail.
action I take brings me closer to my vision. Why is it so fun to visualize and go after my goals? Why does working my butt off feel so good? How does hard work feel so good?